We have always got something going on with the tractor. Scotty is cleaning this area up. Jimmy has moved further up on the property, so he's gonna go ahead and clean up the gravel here a little bit, the cinders. Ausia's gonna remove the arbor there, and I think we're gonna extend the arbor over this way. Always nice to have the tractor on the property, that's for sure anymore. I am in here making an omelet, and then I'll be outside and we're gonna work on this area because we've got company coming. Alright, I'm actually not even making an omelet. I'm actually just doing some onions, some mushrooms. I gotta get the cheese out. I've got an egg. Scotty didn't want any breakfast this morning. I'm just gonna cook up the onion, the mushroom, add the egg, and put some cheese in a tortilla, and that will be my breakfast. So just a little bit of butter. A lot of times I don't use butter, I just do a dry cook. My kombucha for the morning. So this is, I've been doing kombucha every morning. I buy them and then I take 2 days to drink it. So you get half and half. Super good. This island mango, ooh, I love it. If you like kombucha, this is a good flavor. Not the cheapest stuff to drink, but the benefits of it are really good. My cilantro has been doing so well. I learned this. I never did this before, and I wasted so much cilantro. I wash it really good. Then I just stuck it in a glass of water, and I have changed this water at least once, but I bought this 2 weeks ago. And I just go in there and pull out a strand, and it's still looking very good. I think the secret to it is to put a bag over top of it. I saw that somewhere online, and it has worked, because typically I've done this before where I just put it in a glass of water and put it in the fridge and it just died. Having that over top of it, I don't know, seems to do the trick. So, I think I will do a little pepper, just a little. I don't want to put anything else in there though. Turn that off. Go ahead and just do Parmesan cheese. I got a little bit of other cheese in there, but I think I'm just going to do Parmesan. Get it all flattened out there?
As good as I can do for right now. I'm just dirty. I just ate a whole face full of dust.
Oh,
that was my bad. I knew not to point into the wind, but
that's the problem with going out there and working like this here right now, because it's so windy that it's
unless
nice
your
because
back's to it.
Right, it's nice because the bugs, the flies can't fly in the wind, so you don't have the flies in your face. The minute the wind stops, all of a sudden you got the flies in there.
And it gets warm.
In your face, and it gets warm. But then when you're out there in the wind,
your nose comes up with these funny little brown things inside them. I'm confused.
Oh my gosh. I need I'm just going to grab a paper plate.
And I forgot my ice makers on clean mode, so now it's done. We got a busy day ahead of us. Doing, I don't know what.
You sure you don't want to split this with me?
I'm sure they can.
Alright. Can you grab me the salsa out of there? I'm just going to pick a sprig off. Stem. You can use the whole stem. I don't want to do that though in my egg. Salsa. Oh, I gotta have one more thing. This is my favorite. Can you hear Ausia out there pounding that arbor into the new area? My favorite, chipotle. Chipotle flavor. So yummy. And then I want to tell you what I do, because it is so got a lot of condensation. When I take it out and I use it, then I flip it back around. And just do this. I just can't believe how long this has lasted in my fridge. I have never been able to use a whole thing of cilantro unless I'm making like a big salsa dish. But typically it would already be gone. So that's the way to do that. Oh, I still need my pan. Oops, I got a blowout. I don't even think I'm going to cook that. I think I'm just gonna eat it the way it is. Usually I'd put it in the pan and I would brown it up, but I think it's good. I want to get outside.
It goes on a little tractor, but it's a it's
a hydraulic filter, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I got one.
Oh, sweet, sweet. What kind of price do you have on that puppy? I'm just curious.
$14.98 plus tax.
Bargain. Okay, and yeah. What is the number? So, I guess that was pretty easy for you to do that. What is the number for that filter? So when I come in there, I can just ask that. You guys are really quick. Thank you so very much, sir. We will see you today or Friday then. It's time to change the oil, the hydraulic filter on the little tractor. I can tell in the response that it's not really there, and I don't want to damage it. And honestly, I don't think I've changed it in a long time, unfortunately. So, CarQuest and Williams, every time I call them up, they're treating me great, and they have great prices. So, beats going to Flagstaff to Napa. And yeah, CarQuest, tractors on the move. No.
Hi ho, it's off to Williams we go. On the bumpy road. Off to Williams we go.
Good golly.
Oh Lord me, it is such a bumpy road. Say what? You're tired of the bumpy road?
I've even taken air out of the tires to fix it. I think I need to take more air out.
I have a problem with Pumpkin actually riding down this road with her sitting this way. I do hang on to her very well, but once we get to a certain point, I pull her back in because I'm afraid that she'll hit her face on the door.
Or get ejected.
Or get ejected, because I've actually hit the ceiling of the truck. Oh my gosh. We're gonna go get some, gonna get a few groceries. I really want to make some bread, homemade bread. And I did grab my list. Thank you for helping me make that. I'm gonna have to buy salt, you guys. I haven't bought salt in, oh my gosh, a couple years. So you do need to have salt to make some bread, as far as I can understand it. Helps to calm the yeast down so that it doesn't rise too much and you don't get a bunch of airy bread. It's or something like that. Or maybe it has something to do with rising. I can't remember what I read, but you gotta have some salt. And Scotty's gotta get that filter. He's gonna do some tractor work on the weekend. And what else we getting?
Some water.
Oh yeah, we gotta get some more water. Oh, and just a few other things, and then we're good until we're not going full grocery shopping, because we've already done that. We just got to pick up a few things we forgot to get. Oh, Lordy me. Oh.
She's probably get the smoothest ride out of us all.
I know. She doesn't like it as much as we don't like it. Couple more months, babe. Couple more months. Well, look who we ran into.
You guys heading into town?
We are, Williams.
I gotta get the filter for the tractor and crap like that.
You need anything?
No, just be careful, man. There's a lot of people on 64 right now.
Okay, we will.
They're just nuts.
Yeah.
If you see they're gonna pass you and do something stupid, just let them do it.
That's what I do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just pull over and slow down and just, you know what? If you want to die, I'll make it easy.
Oh, I know. It's crazy. They're all trying to rush to the Grand Canyon. They think the Grand Canyon's going to disappear.
Best vacation in their life. Been there for what, millions of years?
I know.
My guess, yeah.
We just go the speed limit.
I don't
Like,
care.
literally, the other day we had somebody pass us. They were going like 95.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a police officer that's been sitting up here and across from the junction, because they're just all speed. Yeah.
Is this
They're
your first
not-
load?
They're not too friendly.
First load?
Second.
Oh, second
I was
load.
hoping it was going to be like one and maybe just a little bit, but it basically needs almost a whole nother one.
I'm
So
going
I
to
guess
fill
it
this
was a
little
lot
one
lower
up.
than I thought.
Are you done after you do two?
All right, so it's getting water
Can you
today.
just
He's
put
got
the,
our
leave that,
trailer, so
the pump on the trailer or whatever?
the trailer has worked out very
Since
well.
I'm going into town.
Oh, hell yeah. I'll just
Okay.
leave it parked in
Ed
there.
used to have a trailer. He sold it and he got something else. I can't remember what, but he
Later,
can only
brother.
carry one of these, so this has worked out really well. And the trailer's going to be here on the property, so Ed can always use that. Scotty and Ed work really well together, doing basically bartering.
Well,
friend
we
to
just
friend.
help each other
Yeah.
whatever we can do.
It's like Ed does something, Scotty helps. Scott does something, Ed's always there to help. I mean, it's really worked out nice. It seems to be very balanced too,
I
which
think
is
it's nice having the car carrier for the
yeah.
to get the water too. It's just easier to leave those on unless I need the car carrier for the tractor.
Oh,
Well, that was almost too smooth. That scared me.
Yeah, water is a huge deal out here. We've got it pretty down though. Every time Scotty goes out the road, not every time because he is working, you know, Monday through Friday. He'll stop and get water and bring it back, since we have this container that we carry in the back of the truck. So it kind of makes it nice. Somebody had a question about what do we do with our waste. We have a Blue Boy, and we've showed that before. It's a container that Scotty empties the, you know, dirty business into, the black water. Oh!
And the Raptor Ranch has a
Yeah, so there's the Raptor Ranch has a dump, and there's another
KOA
place.
has a dump.
KOA.
And
What's
then-
the other little one though that's off to the left when you're heading into William?
It used to be a Shell station. Now they've changed it.
Okay, so there's like 3 of them out here. We, however, we take ours in when we go into Williams, and we go to the Loves because it's $10 there, and we used to get water there too. However, we don't have to do that anymore.
No.
Not as long as we're at the property. So that's how we take care of that. Ausia does have a composting toilet as well. I haven't ever used it. Have you used the composting toilet?
No,
I haven't used
I have
that.
not.
But I know people on the property do, and she's got an outside shower and they use that as well. So, but that's how we take care of our black water, which is poop. If you don't know. Oh, we're almost to the end. What do you guys think of this out here? I don't know. You can look them up if you want to see what's inside of those. What is that? Clear Sky Resort, I guess is what it's called.
We just call it the domes or whatever.
They have all different kinds of themes. There's oh my gosh, there is, what did Rady tell us? Rady was working there for a minute. They have a unicorn room.
Right, the rooms are a little different.
They have, there's all kinds of themes. But I don't think that it matches the area. You kind of think that there should be like canvas tents out here or something. They are doing that across the road down here at Raptor Ranch. They're putting in these canvas type tents.
Yeah, I did see they actually have a couple up. I noticed that when I went to work the other day.
I think there's going to be quite a few out there. Let's see if we can spot the baby buffalo. No.
All hidden between the
Yeah. Oh yeah, I see. They protect that baby. See, they've got some new domes out there, and they've got some white tents out here, and they've got covers on them. So I guess that's what they're gonna do with those out there. Anyways. Alright. I just realized that there's cameras right there on that sign. Big brother's always watching. I never noticed those before.
Me either.
I wonder if they're new.
I have to ask it or something, because he would know.
You know, I was telling Scotty, so there's the RV parking campground for the Raptor Ranch, but it used to be the Flintstones. And I said, oh, they should redo that and people would come and visit. But then I said, I don't think that the young people know what Flintstones are. I think
that could be very true.
Yeah, that was our era. This is what Ed was talking about.
This is how people
There's cars coming and they just wait till the last minute to get over. Just a few minutes, well, probably about 20 minutes ago, we had a guy in front of us, or a female, I don't know who it was. Was it that? It wasn't that dump truck, was it?
About what? What are you talking about?
The one that went over on a blind hill.
That was that car that just passed again.
Oh gosh. Yeah. So that's what Ed's talking about. They're just really impatient, either going to Williams or coming back from Williams.
Yeah, it's the Grand Canyon Road, so.
Yeah, we always say the Grand Canyon will still be there.
Yeah. Don't rush yourself.
We don't know if it's locals or if it's, people going sightseeing. We don't know. Here is where the other RV dump was, but they are redoing that. There's a hostel there. I did not know that. Huh. That's good to know. And this is sort of in between Grand Canyon Junction and Williams.
Yeah. 10 miles out of Williams.
They're really doing some work. Ooh, they gotta do everything in the spring and summer because it's cold here in the winter.
Yeah, they sure ground a heck of a lot of that out.
Getting a new road.
Yeah.
Santa Fe.
No, the one thing about Williams, I think there is only one auto parts store, and honestly, like I said before, when I went in last week to get some things, very nice people, and honestly, some really good prices. Oh gosh. Turn right, turn left, okay. Car Quest, here we come.
That was a little weird your brain's telling you don't turn because it says right only.
Yeah.
They just wanted everybody to stay right.
Sure like that old scout truck thing there. That's pretty cool. Let's get her done. A new filter, and it's even white like the other one, and a quart of oil so I can change the filter. Walk in the park. And they still haven't fixed their water in there. It was broke last week. We're trying to figure out who's gonna be responsible. I don't know how these people deal with no water, but no fun. Oh, remember somebody broke it? Oh, I didn't tell you when I was in here last. Somebody was working in the back with the tractor and broke the water line. And
I was just looking at Scotty like, I don't know what you're talking about.
I know. Well, that's the whole reason why they say, call before you dig.
Oh, look at these little places. Well, I could live in one of those. Someday I'm going to come here. I'm going to go down this hill. They've got one of those roller coaster. You can't see through Scotty's dirty window, but one of these days I'm going to go. Did that when we were in Jackson Hole down that mountain, and it was so cool. Yep. I thought we'd stop here for just a minute. You know, we never stop and look at the stuff here in Williams because we're so used to just coming to Williams that we don't look at all the touristy stuff. But Arizona, actually, it's right there on that sign, celebrating and preserving Arizona's 76 present and historic railroads. They have a lot going on when it comes to railroads. Over there, you can see the dome car over there. That goes to the Grand Canyon. They have quite a lot of information here. So I'll just let you guys go ahead and read it. And if you want to pause it, go ahead and do that, and then you can read this information. So Santa Fe Scout departing from Williams. Wow. There just wasn't anything out here. Alright, as you guys can hear, it's super windy out here. I just thought it'd be interesting to show you guys these things.
Williams is part of Route 66, and you can see it's actually 700 and some odd feet higher than we are out at Grand Canyon Junction. I knew we were a little higher here, but I didn't know it was 700 feet.
I know, this altitude.
I can feel it. Oh! It's still
the
beautiful.
altitude just doesn't, for me, go away. I don't know. Some people get very used to it. Some people do not. It's just the way it is. We are actually on Railroad Avenue here. It's a cute little town. If you ever come this way, I highly suggest coming out and checking out Williams. It's touristy, but it's cute, and they got some good food here and some really fun little stores to walk around in.
And it's not too big that you can't just go from one end to the other end.
Of course, we're on the back side, but the main strip is really cute. This is cute too back here. There's the Grand Canyon railroad cars. Someday I'm gonna do that too.
Yeah, I think it's like $240 a person.
Yeah, Jeff looked it up. That's like during Christmas, I think.
Oh.
They've got a zip line here that you can go on. Someday, I'm gonna come down here, and you and I will go and do all these fun little things.
Spend the day.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, that place right there, Pine Country Restaurant, has the best pies in town. And how do I know that? Because our whole group likes that place. They have got good pie.
Like Mama's homemade pie?
Oh yeah. Oh, they got a nice little playground for kids to come down and play on, the little ones. Williams Aquatic Center. Oh, I did not know they had an aquatic center. Interesting. I wonder if travelers can take showers there like they do in Lake Havasu.
Oh.
I don't know. Might be somewhere to look up if you're a traveler. Need showers.
Oh, there is the car wash.
We've done that before. We've gone to that car wash a couple times, and when it's always windy here, you guys, always. And you will take a shower there, washing your vehicle.
Little restroom area up here at the other end of town.
We've had a picnic here. I think we were with Dave. There's another good restaurant right there. It's called Frontier Family Fun. They've got good food. Yeah, we've had a little picnic here with Dave's RV Life. Oh, I guess we're going to the public restroom. Yep. Okay. The last time we were here at this restroom, I know this is funny talking about a restroom. Two ladies were coming out of the women's restroom, and I don't know what happened. They tripped or something on these logs, and they both fell over. One was on top of the other. It was just so incredible. We didn't see what happened, but when we got here, the people that were with them were trying to pick the ladies up. They were both on the ground. One was on top of the other one. Scotty is trained in CPR and medical stuff because of his jobs that he used to have. So once a year, he always had to do CPR training and first aid. So of course, he immediately got out there and helped get them up. I was telling him about the two ladies that you had to help up that fell on the ground together.
Yeah.
I was telling him.
Here I was to save the day. I wanted to make sure they were okay. I thought the one lady hit her head.
I didn't know I know she
Yeah.
was holding her head like she had, but yeah. It
The
was
old first
something
aid
else.
training kicked in, I guess.
They got in their vehicle with their group, so they were okay. But boy, I don't know if they had tripped over that wood there. I just don't know what happened.
Yeah. And it's always, well, it's not funny. It's crazy when people fall down, they start laughing themselves, even if they don't know if they're hurt or not hurt. Or...
Well, that's me.
Yeah.
We'll see if they'll let us bring Pumpkin in here. I think they usually do. Scotty said he's seen somebody else bring a puppy in, so we'll see.
What are you looking? What do you want?
What are the eggs on sale? Oh yeah, okay, we're gonna get those. What did I need? I needed... Huh?
Said you needed lettuce.
I have one lettuce. I don't think we need lettuce. I think I said... Oh, we need mushrooms. That's what we need, mushrooms. In the pizza and the fettuccine. So, you want to grab me... if you just open that, I'll grab them.
Okay.
Shut. There's a good one. Probably good for... I'll do one more for pizza. I want them closed. That's a good one. That's enough for pizza. And then fettuccine, I got 3 at home. So there's two more for fettuccine.
Okay, perfect.
Canned artichoke and sun-dried tomatoes. And, oh, those are expensive. This is the problem with shopping at Williams. It's very select. Yeah, not paying $5 for sun-dried tomatoes. I know that they're cheaper somewhere else, but if we can't find it, then we won't have them. But I am gonna get these because these are on sale. Right here. That's perfect size for putting on pizza. Done lost Scotty. He done took off on me. There he is. I lost you.
Fun chips.
Okay, for our taco salad.
Yeah.
That's our favorite chip for taco salad. Actually, Scotty likes the Cool Ranch and I like the taco one, but we compromise when we get the ranch.
It's all good to me.
Okay, I gotta get I'm gonna go right back here. I gotta get some oil. I was telling you guys I am gonna start cooking with a little bit more oil, so I gotta get oil. Well, that wasn't so bad, was it, Pumpkin?
It's a Tuesday.
That's Buffalo Point Inn. Yeah, someday we need to just come down here and really just walk through again. We haven't been down here for a long time, and honestly, I don't know if we've ever really walked through Williams. We always go to dinner or lunch, and then we go.
Well, we do dinner or lunch, and then we do dessert, and then it's like,
Yeah. Well, we never really walked down here to the... Scotty and I are not big time shoppers, but I do like to window shop. Yeah, I love window shopping. Dreaming.
now we had more room.
No. Just, no. I guess it's not even really dreaming because it's not like I want to buy the stuff. I just like to look at it. All kinds of little restaurants I've never seen before. I do like those stars though. I said that in a different video. Zoltar. Pumpkin likes to window shop too. Maybe that's the one that you take up to the Grand Canyon. It looks a little newer.
Yeah.
Maybe they all go up there. I don't know. Oh, there's a good view of the roller coaster up there. Oh, they got big slides too. Might be too far for you guys to see. All right, we're gonna go in here to Dollar General and see if I can get some sun-dried tomatoes in here.
And maybe they'll have oysters a little cheaper.
Yeah, right. We want oysters, smoked oysters for our pizza. All right, we are getting ready to head out of Williams here. We were very fortunate to meet one of our subscribers. I am not going to mention her name because I didn't ask her, but she knows who she is. And hopefully we'll meet up again some other time. Anyways, I wanted to answer a question that somebody had, and I'm sorry I don't know the name of the person that made the comment. They asked Scotty to put a pin to the free BLM camping area out here. So if you are coming from Williams, now we just left the Maverick.
Yeah, we're on 40.
We're on Highway 40. So if you are heading towards Flagstaff, you're gonna come up here. Now you can look at the map, and if you're inside Williams, the little town of Williams, then you can also come out the other way.
Getting on 64.
Yeah, so we're gonna go up here and we're gonna turn to the right, and we're gonna then take a left and go beyond 64, like Scotty just said. The camping up here, is it Kaibab or Kaibab? I don't know, you guys. Ausia corrects me all the time about what the name of this, I think it's Kaibab. Kaibab? Kebab?
I always call it kebab.
Kebab. It reminds me of a kebab. Okay, so we're gonna go down here, exit 165. Now remember, this is coming from the Mavericks,
Yes.
which has the cheapest diesel in town. Just to let you know.
Yes.
Okay, and then we're gonna come down here, we're gonna take a left. If you were to take a right, that would take you back down into Williams. And you're gonna see 64 North Grand Canyon. So I could have put a pin in the description area, but I tried to do it the last time we came into Williams. I couldn't do it. I don't know why, but I couldn't. All right, just take a left or come straight out of Williams like you're heading to the Grand Canyon. There is camping here on the left-hand side, but you do have to pay to stay at that campground, and there's a lake. We could drive in and see the lake. I don't know. Maybe we could let's talk Scotty into maybe taking us to the lake.
We can go see the chocolate-covered lake.
We call it the Chocolate Lake. Now you might see people camping out in this area before. There's I can see people back there. I don't think that that's allowed. I think that is private back there. Could be wrong, but somebody told me it was private. So anyways, here's the entrance to the state park. Or actually, is it state park or National Forest campground? Okay, National Forest campground. Kaibab Lake campground. Now, I don't know if you can make reservations or if it's first come, first serve. I have no idea. Tent camping only, no turnaround. Okay. So you can kind of see what they look like up there.
Oh, the lake looks a little not so chocolatey.
Oh, it's chocolatey, believe me. When you get down there, it's chocolate.
I forgot how they had the pavement and everything for camping.
Oh yeah, these are nice sites,
Yeah,
actually.
I remember now.
See, these are nice little campsites.
Beautiful.
Yeah. I mean, of course you have your neighbor, but okay, you can't really see how chocolatey that water is, but it is because of the type of dirt out there in the lake. Okay, this always freaks me out. It always freaks me out getting too close. Oh. Okay. Hey. Oh, there's a blue heron down there. The water's low for
Yeah,
the
it
amount
seems
of
low.
rain that they got this year. I don't know if it fills up with monsoon rain, I'm assuming, but it's pretty, even though it's brown. It's nice to see water.
Well, yeah, you have boats, but I don't think you're allowed to swim here.
I don't know. I don't know if I'd want to swim in there. Well, amphitheater. Wonder if they even do the amphitheater. Oh,
There's
yeah.
program.
Okay.
I have somebody behind me. Oh, no, I
Okay.
don't.
Well, they do. They have, it says campground programs this week, so that's nice to know that they're back doing that. You want to sightsee, Punk? Just like, oh, water. Yes. I would not mind coming and doing some camping. You get one of these sites here where you're looking off out into the woods. I mean, yeah, it's, you gotta pay for it, but would be kind of nice. Oops, excuse me. She wanted to get back out and look.
Really nice. It's been, yeah, it's definitely been some years since we've been here. Definitely nice and clean, and
Yeah.
I like it.
It kind of reminds me of when we were on our way back from Washington doing our camping, which we didn't show you guys any of the footage. Let me insert right here what we were dealing with our mattress.
And clean it off and put tape all over it. That's all I have.
Oh goodness, so we have a hole. Scotty got up 3 times last night and filled the thing up. We every time our butts hit the ground, Scotty would get up and fill it up. So our mattress was to say the least.
Yeah, you know, and the worst thing
exhausting.
is that I bought a roll of duct tape and we never stayed another night on.
Well,
on the dang
because
thing.
it poured down rain the whole day.
Yeah.
We were going to pull over and camp some more, and it just, the storm came in from Lake Tahoe and met us on the other highway that we were on.
And we boogity doogity dug and boogity.
Yeah. All right, guys, so this is a nice little campground.
Didn't see the price, but
Oh, it's
It's
probably,
only-
I bet you it's in the 30s, 38 probably. I don't know. You'll have to look it up. All right, so we're coming back out onto Highway 64. We're going to go ahead and take a left out of the park here. Oh, I wonder where oh, that's got a gate, a fence on it. Yeah, that's definitely private property. We're going to go over a little drainage, what do you call that?
Culvert?
Yeah, culvert. So you'll start being able to see, oh, well, maybe not, the lake right here if you look to the left. We just went over the culvert, and the entrance to the free BLM is to your right here. It's 14 days.
no garbage.
Yeah, no garbage, and if you want to see the rules, you can stop there and look. We'll go ahead. So for those of you that have already been back here with us a couple weeks ago, just hold your horses. We're gonna ride back here for those that have not been back here, and we also want to see how packed it is this time, because this first time we were back here with Ausia, it was really packed, and we were kind of like we were surprised. We did, however, find out that that's because there was something going on in Williams that weekend, so that's why it was so packed. So let's see.
And I'm guessing they're not worried about 14 days. I think.
Yep, that guy's been there.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you know how it is. Sometimes you stay a little longer.
You just
It
ask for
happens.
forgiveness.
It happens.
Yeah, it's busy.
We try to follow the rules, but you guys, it does happen sometimes.
That rig back there was there. I mean,
Yeah.
I think it's been over 2 weeks since we were here.
So we want to go camping way back in there somewhere, but with Ausia and everybody, but we're not driving that back there this time because it's bumpy back there.
Oop, big bump.
Bumper. Now this is where they said they stayed last time, Ausia
Big
and
group.
everybody. But somebody said there was bad bugs there. We did have a viewer that said that they had mice out here really bad, and it cost them a lot of money to get their rigs cleaned out and fixed. So anywhere that you're camping in Arizona, you got to be very aware of your area and leave your hoods open. That's what everybody does. That still doesn't always deter them. So you want to maybe put some lights under. Listen, anything you use to, anything you do to get rid of mice, good luck. Because they want shelter so bad that they will get used to something that annoys them. I love this little site here because I love that tree right there. Yeah, I've done some serious research on mice and
Even I
rodents.
couldn't annoy them?
No.
Dang.
No, Ausia's got some little things that have some noise that go off all the time. They get used to it. They don't, it's not a deterrent. People say there's, lots of herbs and different smells. They get used to them. So, after a while, they'll be around. I just don't think there's a whole lot you can do except for traps. There's all kinds of different traps. Some are humane, some are not. So, okay, it doesn't look like there's that many people out here like there was before. There's still a lot of people, but it's not as many. All right, we're going to turn around, guys. We don't want to waste our diesel. Scotty's got to go to work this week, and we need the extra diesel.
I feel like I got a bargain at diesel for $3.59 a gallon.
Yeah. If you park out in like these grassy areas, you'll have more chance of getting rodents than if you get somewhere that doesn't have a lot of shrub. We have been really fortunate out at Ausia's. Ausia has had some problems. Jimmy's had some problems. Oh, there's the wind. Oh boy. It's coming right at us. Lots of people have had problems. We had a mouse in the house. When we
had Macy's in my basement.
in your drawers. When we came back from Washington, we had 3 little micey turds in the kitchen, and Scotty pulled one of his bottom drawers out, and they were building a nest, but there was no mice droppings or anything, so we must have gotten home the day that they started that. But there were only 3 little droppings, so I think we caught them just in time. See, now this is nice. This is a nice site because there's not a lot of grass around. So if you wonder, that's why everybody always has their hoods open. Mice like it to be dark. Mice and rats, they like it to be dark.
You dirty rat, you dirty rat.
So I know when Ausia she had some, Panda had a big rat in it, and I know she and I know she had some mice and Lucky. Scotty and I, that's the only time we've ever had any problem. But we were gone for a month. So,
to the day.
Yeah. Those darn mice and rats, it's a guessing game of what to put out there. I know some people will say, put, some kind of shaved soap, that it works, but after a while they get really used to it, and once they're used to it, they don't care.
Well, here's what I did here. If you left them some shaved soap and like a little bowl of water, they take a shower and they're not such dirty rats.
You know what? Arizona is not the only place that has this problem. There are people that have mice and rat problems other places too. It's not just Arizona. It's just that you hear about it here because there's a lot of lot of people that travel here. So
Because they eat our wires. Then you
well,
don't
the
use-
reason that
yeah.
they eat the wires is that there's a soy oil or soy. The wires are made. The casing is made out of soy, and I think they don't do that anymore. It's quite interesting. I did a lot of research on those little buggers.
Yes, you did.
Because I'm very fearful of getting them in my house. And believe me, I was not happy when I saw that we had a liveaboard with us. All right, so there you go. There's the directions from Williams to the free BLM land here in Williams, Arizona. Okay, you ready?
Let's get on the road.
Let's hit it. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out with us today. We appreciate you, and we love you. And what do you want to say? He wants to say something.
Give me
I
a
don't know.
thumbs up for good golly, just give me a thumbs up and a comment.
He is trying so hard, you guys, to keep up on comments with him working every day.
I did want to apologize about that. That is very
Right.
true. Be
But-
patient with me, and I appreciate every one of them.
Don't
Thank you
stop
all.
leaving comments. He
No.
really does appreciate it. And I would answer them for him, and sometimes I do, but when I answer him for him, he's like, why are you doing my work? So
Well, some
Why
of
not?
them, I have to say, I don't quite understand.
So he has to ask me.
I do.
It's
I do.
okay. It's hard to articulate what sometimes what you want to say in a comment. So, anyways,
I appreciate
all
it.
right.
Love y'all.
Down below, there we do have stickers available now, and we've got shirts and a whole bunch of other stuff. If you want to go check that out, if you are on a phone, you'll have. I mean, if you're on your TV. Oh, sorry guys, it's just so bumpy everywhere we go in Arizona out here. If you want to see our merch store, you'll have to go on your phone or your laptop or a tablet. I don't think you can see it on the TV. But anyways, for all of you that have ordered from us for those, thank you so much. We do make a profit off of it, which goes in the savings. So thank you guys so much. We very much appreciate it.
Hasta la vista.